Hello and welcome to Score Draw's Ticket Drop, where we get two influencer teams to battle it out for a maximum of 20 hospitality tickets to their game. Tonight we have Team KG taking on Team Tobes, Spurs taking on Man United. And of course, you could be winning yourselves some pretty amazing tickets with Score Draw as well, our next live raffle for your chance to win a team of your choosing pre-season tickets with flights and hotels included. Make sure to get involved with that. The draw will be taking place on the 15th of June. Head over to the Score Draw website and check on socials for more details. But let's meet our teams tonight. Team Tobes representing Spurs and Team KG with Man United. I think we're gonna have to come to Spurs first. Guys, how is this season going?
It's comical.
It's not great. It's not great. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's a disaster. It's a disaster. It's a disaster.
I mean, you got rid of Conte. Was that the right move to do?
Yeah, it was. It was too late, I think.
I think it was if we got a manager in.
Right. Okay.
There's no point in getting rid of him and getting his number two to take charge.
That's very true.
It's still the same culture there, then, isn't it?
And he said it. He said he's not changing anything.
Nothing's changed.
So it's just.
I can just sense the depression coming from you guys with everything at the moment, you know?
Spurs don't stress me out anymore.
No, the thing is, Spurs don't stress me out on holiday. When I'm back on UK soil, even though I'm not at the games, they stress me out. I can't even lie. I can't fight it. They stress me out. They're just a terrible outfit, and it's like all your season expectations have just been crushed. And I feel like that's just been a cycle as a Spurs fan over the last 3-4 years. Ever since Pochettino got sacked, you can never have more than 3-4 months of happiness. It always gets flipped on its head. Like you can never be happy for a whole season. You can't even be happy for 6 months. It literally is 3-4 months, 3-4 months of happiness, and then it's the worst. And like he said with the manager situation as well, like Conte should have gone back in January. He should have been sacked back in January. But for them to sack him and then put in his number two, who's even worse than him.
Yeah. I wouldn't look at Conte past.
Conte light. It's Conte light.
I would look at Conte from last season.
Yeah, he was
doing my head in last season.
Really?
He was doing my head in last season.
Okay.
Brighton, Brentford cost us 4 points there.
But I mean, you got a nice stadium. You got Harry Kane as well.
I would rather stay at the old White Hart Lane. They put money into the team and we went on and won trophies.
Wow.
I would have rather that.
Well, guys, I'm going to head over to our Man United fans.
Them man are stressed. You know what's crazy? Because we're supposed to this is supposed to be like us getting at each other and stuff, but they look like they're in a bad way. But I don't care. I don't care. Good for them, bro. Like literally, you know what's mad is because because I hate Arsenal passionately, yeah. Sure. I like Spurs. I do, actually. I think, again, enemy of my enemy, these are my friends. But then they're not I've never been worried about them. So even when we got here today and he goes, top four battle, what do you call it? When you see, he goes, it's going to get tense.
This was before the game was over.
Wait. He said it's going to get tense. And I said, where? Who? Tense for who?
Past tense.
It's not. And it's the thing with Spurs is they get good back, they got Jose. Remember they say that, what they said is, if we get a manager who's a winner, Mourinho, wins trophies everywhere. Even with us, and we're been rubbish, right? Mourinho came 1 trophy, yeah? Conte, yeah? Wins trophies everywhere. When Spurs loses, AJ, solid everywhere. Ever since he went to Spurs, he's never been the same. AJ don't even look for the knockout no more. Bro, do you know how mad it is? That stadium, yeah? Bro, it takes something from you. Yes. No, I swear, Spurs, you lose something, bro. Conte, the players? Where are the players? This is unacceptable.
The rant was amazing.
Bro, the rant was wicked. So now I believe it's Spurs. It's not anything to do with the management. Yeah. It's Spurs. They're just it's just Spurs. This is what they do.
Right, okay.
It's Spurs. This is a part of them. Like when we didn't break. Remember that thing when Harry Redknapp got upset when they said it's Spursy, like it was a joke, and he think he got a bit upset. But Fergie, everyone has said this was what Spurs do. He knows. These lot know.
Deep down, it's not even us trying to buy.
Listen, you can probably see this on the camera as well. You guys are just sat there with your heads down.
You can't argue against it.
I want to ask where did you lose it? Because you didn't lose it at Spurs. So where did you lose? Where did you lose your mojo?
Our mojo.
Yeah.
Listen. Do you know
I
what's
feel
funny,
like Man
yeah?
United had a bad start to the season.
No,
though.
no,
And then
wait,
since
wait,
you won this
wait,
Carabao
wait,
Cup,
wait,
you're kinda
Wait,
going.
you should ask us where did we get our mojo back in us against Spurs?
No, where did you lose it?
But
Because you was the
but
number
then-
team.
That's
but then
true,
The
that's
question
true.
is,
And now
yeah.
you're just the noisy neighbour in Manchester.
Wait, no, wait. Hold on. Hold on. In Manchester, it's a
When
bit
Man
mad.
City do the treble this year, I can't wait.
Yeah.
Now
What are you
I
gonna
can't
say
wait.
if they do the
Now I
treble?
can't wait.
I'm finished. I'm finished. No, that's all I got. Is that how Arsenal's
They
defending?
won't. Don't
Is that
bring
how
that energy.
Why'd you say they
Don't
won't?
bring,
Bro, I'm scared.
They got Sheffield United.
They
They
got
got
Sheffield United.
Bro,
We
I'm
could
scared.
potentially face them in the FA Cup.
They'll beat you, bro.
They'll beat us, but we beat them recently, so
They will beat
ain't
you.
got
Look
it.
at you.
Why
You're
are
on
they
your
doing
last legs.
depends who's
Martinez is out for the season.
Depends who's
Martinez,
fit.
Varane
If
might be out
Rashford's
for the
back,
season.
we've got a
Bro,
good chance.
I love it,
No,
man.
Rash is back.
No. I said Martinez and Varane
I'm
are
scared.
basically done for the season.
I'm terrified.
So
That's fine.
Haaland gonna be going up against.
Maguire.
No, he went up short, and Shaw done a job job.
Oh, did he?
Yeah,
He did a
Shaw,
job.
yeah.
He did a
Shaw versus
job.
Haaland, we won.
Oh, really?
We won that game.
Yeah.
But I'm saying I'm scared. I ain't gonna lie.
What about Shaw Anfield?
I'm saying, huh?
What about Shaw Anfield?
Hey, you better get. This is what's crazy. These men still got Anfield, you know. Bro, these are.
Yeah, we're gonna get pumped.
Bro, right now,
I've
yeah.
accepted that. I'm accepting.
Nah, don't
You haven't accepted, bro. Right
I
now,
accepted we're not gonna get 3
these
points.
are the teams that you need to be looking at. You need to be looking at Aston Villa, strong, heavily. Yeah, you need to look at Newcastle.
Yep,
Who else is
Brighton.
there for the conference? 'Cause They
Brighton.
wanna. You don't want Europe. Do you not want Europe?
I don't want if it's not Champions
I don't want
League,
Conference League.
I don't want Europa either.
Oh, so you want
you're
to?
too
lose.
Actually, you know what? I don't want Europa.
I want Europa. I
I
don't
want
want
Europa.
Conference
Do you know what? I tell you that.
Are you not good enough to get into the
But do you know
Europa
why I want
space?
Europa?
Yes.
So I can build up my season ticket points. That's it.
Hey, run the camera back. Look at those things. So they said, "Are you good?" He went like this. He went, "Yes." He's in pain, bro. Don't worry, man. I understand.
You are competing for those hospitality tickets. Do you actually want to go? It's my first question.
Aye, the
Wait, which
hospitality
game is
is
it?
nice there.
It is a Spurs Man United game, 29th of
Oh,
April.
27.
27th of
That's
April, my
the day
mistake.
of my birthday.
Oh, it's your birthday on the 27th of April.
Yeah, on my birthday.
Well, you know what? Let's see if you do actually win those hospitality tickets. You got up to 20 tickets to win tonight for that game on the 27th of April. Your birthday could be a great birthday
You
indeed.
can find 20 Spurs fans to go.
Well, the way we're going to do it is you've got a bunch of quick fire questions. You've got 2 minutes to answer as many questions correctly as you can. Each correct answer will give you a score draw ball to take on to the ticket drop. And then you have 4 options there. And then however many tickets you have at the end of 10 questions will be the amount of tickets you'll be taking with you on your birthday to potentially see Spurs do well. Ugh. All right, so we'll move on to our quick fire questions. If we get ready to start our time now. Which Italian team has won the most Champions Leagues or Old European Cup titles?
Milan.
That's absolutely right. Which retail billionaire became the owner of Newcastle United in 2007?
Mark Ashley.
Well done, number points. Question 3. Who was the last manager to win a trophy for Tottenham?
Wanda Ramos.
Absolutely right, 3. Question 4. What is the nickname given to the English national team?
3 lines.
Another answer correct. Who scored the winner for Spain in the final of the 2010?
Iniesta.
Yep, absolutely right. The Scudetto is the name given to which league title?
Serie A.
Yep,
Italy.
well done. Who are the current holders of the Europa League?
Europa League. Oh, Europa League. Who won it? Oh my days. Europa League. Last year, who won it? Oh my God. No. It was.
I have to take your first answer. We'll move on to question 8. That was incorrect. What stadium is home to Bayern Munich? Absolutely right, well done. With 346 goals, who is Liverpool's all-time leading top goal scorer?
346 goals. Oh my days. Ian Rush.
Absolutely right, well done. What kind of animal is featured on the Leicester City badge?
Fox.
Well done, absolutely right. Diego Maradona is a legend for which Italian club?
Napoli.
Well done, yes. Where did West Ham play before moving to the London Stadium?
Upton Park.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Absolutely right. Which club has won the most Champions League titles?
Real Madrid.
Well done. Who holds the all-time assist record in the Premier League?
Ryan Giggs.
Yes, absolutely right. Well done. Against which team did Wayne Rooney score his first Premier League goal?
Arsenal.
Yes, well, I knew you know that one. True or false? No other team has won the Scottish Premiership outside of Celtic and Rangers.
False.
False. Yes, well done. Red Bull own a football club based in which Austrian city? Well done. Mo Salah, and that is time. We'll count up.
The
how
Villarreal
many
one pissed me off because I was
I knew
like,
it was
you've
just
got
something
correct,
Emirates.
which will mean the amount of hospitality tickets that you'll be playing for in Ticket Drop. You are playing for 16 tickets. Well done. That is.
I'm disappointed with the
with the Europa
Villarreal,
League.
Europa
Yeah, that one pissed me off.
Hey, you got 16 though, and you managed to get through 17 of the questions. That's pretty intense. Well done, guys. Well done.
What was the Europa team that won?
Villarreal.
It
I
was.
just knew it was Emery, but I just couldn't figure out the other team I actually remember.
Well, actually, no. The winners of the Europa League, the question you got wrong was actually Frankfurt. Frankfurt, yes.
Rangers. They'd be Rangers.
Yeah. You're thinking that. Yeah, I know what you're thinking of. So with that, we'll move on. With that, we'll move on to our Ticket Drop game. So with that, we move on to our Ticket Drop round with our Tottenham fans. 16 balls you get to pick out from the score draw bucket. So these are the 16 tickets that you will be playing for tonight. Now what we're going to be doing, multiple choice questions. If you survive all 10 questions with balls intact, that is the amount of hospitality tickets that you will have for that game on the 27th of April.
Cool.
Yeah? Sweet. Okay, you've got a minute to answer each question. If you'd like to take out all of your 16 balls out of our score draw bucket, and then we'll begin the game. Very tense at the moment, very tense. So, we will begin your first question. I'll then start the timer, and then you have the amount of time to move the balls around. Now, when you put them into each of the dishes, feel free to discuss your answers, change the balls around as soon as that time stops. So, where the balls land, that is the final answer. All right? Okay. So here we go with your first question. Who were the first club to win the title in the Premier League era? Your time starts now. Was it A, Blackburn Rovers, B, Arsenal, C, Chelsea, or D, Man United? Who were the first club to win the title in the Premier League era? Was it A, Blackburn Rovers, B, Arsenal, C, Chelsea, or D, Man United?
Blackburn. It's going to be United.
All right, where are we going to be putting those balls?
D United.
D is United, yes. It looks like we're moving all the balls there. Is that your answer locked in?
Yeah.
That is the answer locked in, okay. Who were the first club to win the title in the Premier League era? It wasn't B, it wasn't C, it was D. Well done, guys. Collect your balls. You move on to question number 2. Had so much time left on the end of that first question as well. Brilliant stuff, guys. Still all 16 tickets intact, all 16 score draw balls intact as well as we move on to your next question. How many clubs have never been relegated from the Premier League? Your time starts now. Is it A, 3, B, 5, C, 6, or D, 7?
So Spurs, United, Arsenal, Chelsea. Yeah, I can't think of the other one.
All right, where are we going?
What's 5?
So 5 is B, and C is 6, and D is 7, and A is 3.
5 or 6.
West.
Definitely 5 or
That's
6.
when you've got barely amount of time, guys. Just over 10 seconds.
I'm
Where are you gonna put these balls?
You could spread it.
5. Actually, let's do.
I'm gonna go.
How are we going to separate? You've got to put them
Do
in.
you
10
wanna
seconds left.
Put half
on
in
the
there.
time. And that's your answers locked in.
Shit.
Is that right? We got 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and you're out of time. All right, so the balls are in those positions. So either way, we're going to be losing some tickets here, guys. All right, so the question was, how many clubs have never been relegated from the Premier League? A was 3, B was 5, C was 6, and D was 7. Well, it wasn't A or D. So it's between these two. The correct answer,
I'm sure it's C.
was C, 6. The 6 teams being Arsenal, United, Liverpool, Spurs, Chelsea, and Everton. So what we'll do, we'll move these balls out of B. You can collect all your C balls though. Still a bunch of tickets there.
We're finished.
God, I'm not gonna lie, guys, you took quite a big hit that time round though.
Couldn't think of the other two. How can I forget?
I don't know, Liverpool, yeah, it just escaped my mind, but I knew it was...
How are you feeling? You're
That
on
one
to
was
question
annoying.
3.
Yeah.
That's one of those annoying ones, isn't it?
Because Liverpool is a.
Yeah.
That should be one of the first teams. That
I know, it's a bit of an annoying one. What we'll do, look, you still got balls to play for. Right, so question 3 we'll move on to. Which of these 4 stadiums is Europe's largest? Start the time now. A, Wembley Stadium. B, the Bernabeu. C, the Nou Camp. Or D, Stade de France. Which of these 4 stadiums in Europe are the largest, or is the largest? A, Wembley Stadium. B, the Bernabeu. C, the Nou Camp. Or D, Stade de France.
I think it's the Nou Camp. It's the Nou Camp. Wembley's at 80 something or 90 something.
Nou Camp is what?
Nou Camp, I think it's 90.
Just under 40 seconds on the clock.
90 plus, because I know it's going to go up to 1,000.
Yeah, I think Nou Camp.
Which one's Nou Camp?
C is Nou Camp.
B is Stade de France.
God, Stade de France is big as well.
27 seconds.
I think it's like 80 something. I'm gonna go with Nou Camp, you know, Nou Camp.
Nou Camp is.
All in questions. You still got time left. Are we locking our answer in? A is Wembley Stadium, B the Bernabeu, C the Nou Camp, and D Stade de France. We happy with the answer there? 5 seconds left.
This will be the most Spursy thing ever.
They let the time play out. Very unsure of the answer there, guys. We're refusing to lock it in.
Stade de France, that's...
Well, let's see how you got on. Question 3, which of these 4 stadiums in Europe is the largest? Was it A, Wembley Stadium, B, the Bernabeu, C, the Nou Camp, or D, Stade de France? Well, it wasn't Wembley Stadium, so you were right with that. It wasn't Wembley Stadium, and it wasn't the Bernabeu either. And it wasn't Stade de France. So you got this one right. Well done, guys. Absolutely great work there as we move on to question number 4. Still a bunch of hospitality tickets intact. Very good work indeed. Right. We ready for question 4?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Which of these 4 players have been called offside the most in Premier League history? Start the time now. Is it A, Harry Kane, B, Jermaine Defoe, C, Romelu Lukaku, or D, Emmanuel Adebayo?
Could be Adebayo. Could be Adebayo.
So D is Adebayo, C is Lukaku, B is Defoe, and A is Kane. Which of these 4 players has been called offside the most?
Yeah. Defoe's he's got the longest, so he's played the longest.
I think it should be a trick question.
Adebayo. Kane is not really offside.
No, not Kane.
Lukaku,
He ain't been here long enough.
35 seconds.
He barely plays.
yeah, I'm putting 4 in Adebayo.
4 tickets.
So I think the other one is going to be Lukaku or Defoe. How many?
20 seconds.
I'd go for Defoe.
Was Defoe really offside though? How many times though?
How long left?
You've got 16 seconds.
Should we put 2 Lukaku, 2 in?
I think it'll be Lukaku though.
10 seconds, guys.
I think he's got a lot of offsides.
If you don't do them, I have to take them away.
Defoe. No, put 2 Defoe.
3 seconds. And that is time.
I think it's Defoe, you know.
Wow.
I think it's Defoe on 10. Lukaku didn't play
You've
for
done a
London.
smart move here. You weren't 100% sure. You've got 3 out of 4 chances that you will be taking some balls to the next round. So, that's a smart move. Which of these 4 players has been called offside the most in Premier League history? Well, it wasn't Harry Kane. It wasn't answer A. Harry Kane's been called offside 201 times. It wasn't B. So you've lost 2 balls there. It was not Jermaine Defoe. That was 314 times. So, was it C or D?
It's got to be Adebayo.
Well, Lukaku was called offside 192 times. Adebayor was called offside 320 times. So we'll
He didn't even stay in the Prem for.
and we'll go through to our next round.
He was so sure it was Adebayo as well.
I knew it, and I told you it wasn't Defoe because people took the longevity thing. It was Lukaku. It was between these 2.
I've got to be honest, when you were so adamant about Adebayor, I thought, they're going to fly for this round. And then I think you just got into your own heads a little bit there.
That one annoyed me, honestly.
Well, look, guys, you're halfway through. You're right. You've got 10 questions to get through. You're on question 5. So, and how many balls we've got on top now? 4 altogether. Look, that's you 2 and 2 others so far. We can get through this. All right. Let's move on to question 5 then, shall we? Which of these 4 players has scored the most Premier League goals? Time starts now. Is it A, Jermaine Defoe, B, Michael Owen, C, Mo Salah, or D, Robbie Keane? Which of these 4 players has scored the most Premier League goals? A. Jermaine Defoe, B. Michael Owen, C. Mo Salah, or D. Robbie Keane? What are you thinking, guys?
So wait, Jermaine Defoe.
Jermaine Defoe is A. Michael Owen is B. C. Mo Salah, and D is Robbie Keane. Which of these 4 players has scored the most?
Defoe.
Are we locking that in?
Yeah.
We're locking that in, and we still have plenty of time on the clock, but we are locking that answer in there. You know what, I'm not going to drag this out. It was Jermaine Defoe. You were going to get that all day long. I would have been shocked. We would have kicked you out if you got that one wrong. Collect your balls as we move on to question 6. Which of these English teams has won the most Europa League titles? Is it A, Chelsea, B, Liverpool, C, Spurs, or D, Man United? Time starts now.
Chelsea have won 2. We've won 2. Liverpool, they've won. It's not you. United haven't won. United have been Champions League. Chelsea won. They won it twice. They won it twice. I don't think they won it before that.
Because how many Europa Leagues have they won?
They've won 2 Europa
They
Leagues.
won the UEFA Cup, I'm sure. They must have won.
Nah, they didn't win the UEFA Cup. They haven't won the UEFA Cup.
Just under 30 seconds.
They've not won the UEFA Cup.
Just over 20 seconds.
I'm gonna. It's Liverpool. Spurs. We've only won it twice.
Yeah, we've only won it twice.
So I think it might be Liverpool have won. Actually, no, they've won Champions Leagues though. That's the thing.
Just over 10 seconds, guys. Where are we going to...
So which one? Wait.
Liverpool is B, if you were going for that one. A is Chelsea, C is Spurs, and D is Man United.
Which one's Chelsea?
Chelsea is A. We're going to let you have that. Our official adjudicators are saying that is okay. We'll let that one slide. All right, so which English team has won the most Europa League titles? Was it A, Chelsea, B, Liverpool, C, Spurs, or D, Man United? Well, for both our teams here, it wasn't Spurs and it wasn't Man United. So they're out straight away.
Right. I'm feeling it's Chelsea.
Chelsea have won it 2 times. Liverpool have won it 3 times. It was B. You still got 2 tickets to take
Europa
to the
League?
next
We
round.
say
though,
Europa
guys.
League.
Oh, Europa League, UEFA.
Europa League is UEFA Cup. So yeah.
All right. So look, you got through.
Chelsea won the same as us. They won the same as us.
Chelsea won it more than us.
Nah.
You still got 2. You still got 2. Don't be so down. Come on. It's all good, guys. We'll move on to your next question. Question 7 for this one. Which of these 4 nations has participated in every single World Cup tournament? Your time starts now. Is it A, England, B, France, C, Spain, or D, Brazil? Which of these 4 nations has participated in every World Cup tournament? A, England, B, France, C, Spain, or D, Brazil?
Brazil. It's got to be Brazil. Spain won in it once, I think. France. I think it's got to be Brazil. It's got to be Brazil. When was the last time you seen Brazil out of the World Cup?
But I'm only playing 4.
I'm going Brazil.
Are we locking that in then?
Yeah, I'm going Brazil.
Which of these 4 nations has participated in every World Cup? It wasn't England, it wasn't France, it wasn't Spain, it was Brazil. Collect your balls as we move on to your next round. Well done, guys. Brilliant stuff. Question 8, almost there to the magic 10. Amazing work. Well done, guys. Right. How are we feeling? Good. Yeah, all right. Oh, good. You're this close to seeing that game on the 27th of April. Spurs, Man United, hospitality. Could be very good indeed. Right, we'll move on. Question 8. At which football club did David Beckham retire? Time starts now. Is it A, Man United, B, AC Milan, C, Real Madrid, or D, PSG?
PSG.
PSG, because I was
PSG.
the other day. I'm pretty sure I
PSG.
No hesitation.
PSG.
French cry.
It has to be.
Locking that in? Yeah. All right, we're locking that in, and there was plenty of time left as well.
I was watching that on YouTube.
Has to be, yeah.
Come off the pitch, he was crying.
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah.
23
Scarf and
shirt as well.
that. Scarf and that.
Yeah.
At which football club did David Beckham retire? Well, it wasn't Real Madrid or Man United. I think we all know that. It wasn't AC Milan. You got it right. It was PSG. Well done, guys. Brilliant work. All right.
Good stuff.
Wow, it's looking good. Question 9.
2 more.
So close. So close. All right. This is your question. Which club set a Premier League record for most goals scored in a match away from home when they beat Southampton 9-0? Your time starts now. Which club set a Premier League record for most goals scored in a match away from home when they beat Southampton 9-0? Was it A, Arsenal, B, Chelsea, C, Man City, or D, Leicester City? And is that locked in?
Locked in.
That's your answer, locked in.
Locked
You
in.
seem pretty confident on that one as well. Brilliant stuff. It wasn't Arsenal. It wasn't Man City. It was Leicester City. Well done. All right, guys. What a final.
We're gonna win this. We're gonna win this.
Wow.
I'm even annoyed. We've only got 2. We should have had more.
Person to go.
So we move on to our final round. Get this right and you'll be bagging those hospitality tickets. Spurs versus Man United, 27th of April. How are you feeling at this moment in time?
Confident.
Confident.
We got this, man. Don't worry.
How are you guys feeling? Because they could be going. You haven't even played yet.
Don't worry,
So what,
the
does that mean that we
Spurs.
don't?
No, we'll be fine. We're gonna sort it out. We'll win. We'll do well. I think they're gonna have a Spurs moment. I can't wait. I really want it to happen as well.
This guy's.
I want one
The
of
key
them
is
to go.
you've only got 2 balls though, so are you going to go all in with just the 2 or are you going to split them?
Depends on the question.
And
Let's
someone's
see.
birthday as well. So
You can't split it.
that's the part. That's the
All
goal.
or nothing.
Okay, here we go then. Your final question, the score draws ticket drop. One of these 4 transfers isn't one of the top 3 most expensive transfers in British club history. But which one isn't? Start your time. Is it A, Enzo Fernandez to Chelsea? B, Jack Grealish to Man City? C, Lukaku to Chelsea from Inter Milan? Or D, Paul Pogba to Man United? Which one of those 4 transfers isn't one of the top 4 most expensive transfers in British club history? Paul Pogba is D.
It's this one.
We're locking it in.
Yeah.
Oh, we're locking it in for the final question. You had to find the transfer which wasn't the most expensive. You seemed pretty confident with D. How are we feeling now?
Confidence.
Still confident?
Yeah.
All right.
It's definitely D.
Well, it wasn't Enzo Fernandez to Chelsea.
It wasn't Grealish.
It wasn't Grealish. Was it C or D?
It's D. You know it's D. It's D. I know it. I know this. It's D.
It is D. Well done. 2 tickets for you guys for Spurs against Man United on the 27th of April.
Well done,
It's gonna be a
Spurs.
great birthday for you guys. Team Tobes smashed it.
Well done, man.
Again, we did our thing. Don't worry. We'll eat our cheese and champagne and all that.
I'm still gutted about the Liverpool question, the relegation one. Still gutted.
You got 2 tickets. You're still going. Why are you going?
You have to go with the man them.
His birthday is on the 27th, so now you're gonna be there in style.
100%. Styling and profiling, guys. Congratulations. Well done to you. The pressure's off. We got our next round on the way.
Spursy.
One is Spursy.
Again, it's
Changing.
One is Spursy.
We're changing the narrative now.
And remember,
We're changing the narrative.
you watching could be winning yourself some hospitality tickets as well. How about a pair of hospitality tickets to a pre-season game of your choosing for your favourite team? We'll even fly you out there with hotel as well. Could be a brilliant summer for you as we get ready to move on to our second round of Score Draws Ticket Drop. Which of these players has scored the most headed goals in Premier League history?
Tick tock. Tell him.
Pogba.
good. We've won it. We done it.
No.
We're going.
It wasn't Alan Shearer. So with that, we move on to our next team, Team Man United. You've gone very quiet after Spurs' big win.
Don't go anywhere.
You know what? Like, I think Spurs were quite surprised that they did that because they're not used to that.
No, of course not.
Again, even they wanted to celebrate. They wanted to make a DVD. They wanted to make a DVD, but no one watches them no more.
He
innit?
looks
So,
surprised to you.
You look surprised.
Very surprised. Very surprised.
I mean, they got 16 after that quick fire round. Do you reckon you can match 16?
there or thereabouts.
Yeah. It comes with the end of the season. You know them runs, them bars, bro. Them bars.
Well, let's see how you do with this quick fire round. Of course, the amount of correct answers you get will be the amount of tickets you play for in our multiple choice round, all right? Okay, we'll get yourselves ready and we will start that time now. Who is the current manager of Wolves? You can pass.
Pass.
All right, question 2. Who are the only team to have received a gold version of the Premier League trophy?
Arsenal.
Absolutely right. Who was the last team outside of the traditional top 6 to win the FA Cup?
Leicester.
Well done, yes. With 18 consecutive wins, which team holds the record for the longest Premier League winning streak?
Say that again.
18 consecutive wins, which team holds the record for the longest Premier League winning streak?
Man City.
Well done, yes. How many trophies did Man United win under Jose Mourinho?
No, 3. He said 3.
He didn't.
He
It
says-
wasn't 3. It was 2.
That's
Oh,
not.
then he counts the thingy though. He counts the charity
We move on.
Google.
How old was Bukayo Saka when he made his Arsenal debut?
16.
Nope, it was 17. Each club plays how many games in a Premier League season?
38.
Well done, yes. The video game
not
Pro
doing anything,
Evolution
fam.
Soccer was rebranded in 2020. What is the game now known as?
Pro Evolution Soccer, you said.
Yes, what is it now known as?
Pass.
You can pass again. Which Italian
we
club are
failed.
famous for their purple shirts?
Which who?
Which Italian team are famous for?
Fiorentina.
Well done, yes.
Thank you, bro.
Who
You
was the
carried me,
first
fam.
striker to score 100 Premier League goals for 2 different clubs? 100 goals for 2 clubs. Who was it?
I was gonna say Ronaldo.
It wasn't Ronaldo. True or false? Wayne Rooney once scored, assisted, and scored an own goal in the same Premier League game.
False.
No, it was true. Which Barcelona legend was jailed for allegedly having a fake passport? And that is
How many we got?
of time.
The scorer one, that was shit.
And we look at that, and that
Yeah, Newcastle.
5 tickets we're going to be playing for.
We've lost.
5 tickets.
I did nothing,
You got
fam.
10 questions with 5 tickets.
I did
you know,
nothing.
That's fine.
I did
First one was
nothing.
Lopetegui. Oh my god.
Oh, wow. Well, guys, look, it can be done. Let's see how we get on.
Hey,
for
we're
your
fit.
multiple
It's
choice
lucky that they had them,
round.
fam. When he started firing, bro, you carried the team, fam.
Wow.
And with that, we move on to that multiple choice round. So, guys, pick out of the bucket 5 score draw balls.
Alright, there you go, you got.
So you had
It's not even the same, bro. They had mad handfuls, fam.
KG one ball.
Yeah. But this is where I might come into my own, fam. This is where I might even.
So into our multiple choice round, guys. You've got 5 balls to play with. 5 hospitality tickets that you could be taking with you to that big Spurs versus Man United game. Do you only need 5 to get through the 10 questions?
I've got my friends. I want them to come as well. So I'm just trying to just get my friends in there.
Well, let's see. Let's see how you get on. You got a minute to answer each of these questions. Of course, multiple choice. You can move those balls around. You can change your answer, but as soon as that time is up and as soon as you've locked that answer in, the balls must stay where they are. All right. So let's jump straight into it, shall we? With your first question: which of these traditional Big 6 clubs has been relegated from the Premier League? Your time starts now. Is it A, Chelsea, B, Man City, C, Spurs, or D, Liverpool? Which of these traditional Big 6 clubs has been relegated from the Premier League?
Say
Is it
again.
A, Chelsea, B, Man City, C, Spurs, or D, Liverpool?
Man City.
What is that C, Man City?
That is C, yes, that would be Man City. Are we looking at him?
Yeah, very happy about that.
A nice confident start.
Yeah, because Man City, little cretin.
Giggle from the Spurs fans as well. And you had plenty of time left on the clock as well. Which of these Big 6 clubs has been relegated from the Premier League? It wasn't Chelsea, it wasn't Liverpool, it wasn't Spurs, it was indeed Man City. Well done, guys. Collect your balls. We'll move on to question number 2. Good work there, guys. Good work. Okay.
Good start.
Yeah, good positive start. Let's build from this.
Man, Gaston, that's an easy one. That's an easy one. We gave you the alley hoop in our round.
Title charge.
Here we go. Question 2. In what year did Newcastle United finish second in the Premier League table? It was the same year Man United won the league in that year. Your time starts now. Is it A, 2000, 2001, B, 1995, 96, C, 2008, 2009, or D, 2015, 16?
I'd love it if it is.
Yeah.
What's 95, 96?
95, 96 is B. All right, we're looking at it.
I'd love it if they did.
Now, you can use the rest of the time to trash talk.
Oh yeah, basically.
Easy. Your ones were easy.
All right, let's lock it in. Let's lock it in before this gets out of hand. Let's lock it in. All right. So you were really confident with this one. It wasn't C. It wasn't D. You were right with the quote there. It was indeed B. Collect your 5 hospitality tickets.
I told you I'll come to life in this round, you know.
Give me some more Man United questions.
Yeah, all the Man United questions, sir.
I feel like
That's all I know.
now.
Yeah, I know.
All I know is Man United, fam. I said Julian Lopetegui, I don't know that.
All right, we'll move on to question number 3. Which African player has scored the most goals in Premier League history? Your time starts now. Is it A, Mo Salah, B, Sadio Mane, C, Didier Drogba, or D, Emmanuel Adebayor?
I'm gonna go with. It's not Mo Salah. It's not Mo Salah.
It's not Drogba.
Which African player has scored the most goals in Premier League history?
Ah, we're in trouble.
And that's a split between Salah and Adebayor.
Against Salah.
Scored 3 times.
30 seconds on the clock, guys.
Is that A Salah?
That is Salah, option A.
We're making faces. I want to go Drogba though. Go Drogba.
15 seconds on the clock, guys.
What's this one?
So D is Adebayor, C is Drogba, B is Mane, A is Salah. 10 seconds on the clock. Are we locking that in?
No, I swear.
You still got time in 3,
Nah,
2, 1.
I don't, you lot are donuts.
See, now I liked your move there because you realised that you really want 2 hospitality tickets with this. So that was a good move, but you got 3 over there, so it could be odd. So it could be you 2 and somebody else.
One answer. It's not Drogba.
Which African player has scored the most goals in Premier League history? Well, it wasn't the man who's been offside the most. It wasn't Adebayor.
Of course not.
It wasn't Mane. It wasn't Drogba. It was Mo Salah.
I got you in though. I got you in. I got you in though. I got you in though. I got you in there. I got you safe though, bro, because you weren't going, you know. I done that one for you, fam.
Like 101 or 102 goals or something like that.
So guys, collect your 2 score draw balls, your 2 hospitality tickets.
Now are you?
You all laughed at me. You're laughing now, are you?
We're on question 4. Long way to go, but it
I
can
hooked you up, you know. I just done a last minute one, fam. We can't, fam.
Here we go. Which goalkeeper has the most Premier League clean sheets? Your time starts now. Is it A, Peter Cech, B, David James, C, Peter Schmeichel, or D, David Seaman?
No. Peter Cech.
Which?
No, Peter Cech.
Peter Cech is option A.
Peter Cech.
David James
Put it in there.
is
What clean
David
sheets?
Seaman.
Yeah.
Clean sheets, the most in Premier League history for them as a goalkeeper. All right, we locking that in? Happy with that?
You sure, bro?
You got time?
Bro, you sure? Like, with confidence.
I'm confident. Confidence.
Michael.
All right, guys, we locking that in?
Got people like Mark Schwarzer ahead of him and that.
You happy?
Whatever.
Are we happy?
Yeah.
All right, it's locked in. Okay, here we go. Which goalkeeper has the most Premier League clean sheets between these 4? It wasn't David Seaman.
Cool. Arsenal, innit?
I think it's quite obvious that it wasn't David James. It was never going to be David James. It wasn't Peter Schmeichel. So well done, you got the answer right. It was Peter Cech. Well done. I'll tell you what. You've only got 2 hospitality tickets, but you're on question 5. You're on.
Bro, where?
You can do that.
Where?
Easy.
Did other people fall out at 5 or something? They lost in it, so we're right now. Bro.
You want a trophy for that, yeah?
Nah. That's the Spurs thing, isn't it?
All right. We'll move. I love how you're still trash talking. All right, let's go on to question 5. Let's see how you get on with this one. Which country has won the most recent African Cup of Nations? Start your time now. Is it A, Nigeria, B, Ivory Coast, C, Egypt, or D, Senegal? Which country won the most recent African Cup of Nations? A, Nigeria, B,
Mane
C,
beat Salah.
Egypt,
Mane
C,
not
Senegal.
Mane not Salah.
How many is Egypt won though?
No, what do you mean? The last one. The last one. Yeah, so Senegal. Which one's Senegal?
D is Senegal. Looking at him? All right. All right. Locking it in. It wasn't Nigeria.
Super Eagles, sorry.
It wasn't Egypt. So who won the most recent African Cup of Nations? Was it Ivory Coast or Senegal?
Salah cried, innit?
Yeah.
It was Senegal. Well done. Yeah, collect your balls. We'll move on to question 6.
If we make it.
Because I'm drunk, Baba. Look at that. It's still 5.
Yeah, it's true, man. It happens, bro.
It gets like that.
All right. Okay, we'll move on to question 6. Marcus Rashford scored his first senior Man United goal in a Europa League clash against which team? Was it A, FC Belgrade? I can never say that name properly. Midtjylland, there we go. Was it B, Genk? Was it C, Sevilla? Or was it D, AAB Football? Which one are we going for there, guys?
So that again, what's the
A, Midtjylland, D, Genk, C, Sevilla, or D,
Just go with me.
AAB.
Midtjylland.
Locking it in?
Look at it.
All right. I mean, if you get this one wrong, I don't know if you can show your face at Old Trafford. I'm not sure.
True.
Marcus Rashford scored his first senior goal for Man United in a Europa League clash.
Mad skinny.
You got it right. It was FC Village. Well done. Well done.
Specialist, you know? Man United. I come to life, fam.
Wow. This is kind of like how Man United's season's gone, right? It's an awful start, but then it's doing really well at this point.
They was in the title race about 3 times.
It's so funny hearing Spurs fans talk about title.
You're in the title race still, no?
But what about, are you lot in the top, what are you in? What race are you lot in right now?
They've been in the most title races in one season. They never covered what in the world.
But then we've won titles.
One, you're not going to win anymore.
Have you ever seen yourself do this? Like, have you ever seen yourself pick up a title?
You won the title 10 years ago.
Like a real title.
Carabao Cup's a real.
No, a real one. Come on, you know what.
You won the title 10 years ago.
But when was the last time you lot seen yourselves do this?
It's coming.
In black and
When?
white.
Go on, let me know.
You can't rush
Have you in your lifetime?
You can't rush success.
Rush off
That is the longest success.
Now.
They built a whole stadium and still haven't won, fam.
Listen, I don't argue with Tottenham.
Bro, sorry.
Small boys.
I couldn't believe it because I don't know.
I know.
Where are they coming from? When they were playing, we were just happy for them. Now they're giving us I come to them in rounds and I was like, bro, you better do this.
Taking it back.
You guys are snakes, bro.
Right, let's move on to question 7.
Yeah.
You got 2 hospitality tickets
you know, we
still,
did
all right,
good, bro.
for that game on April 27th.
Let's go.
Question 7. Brazil beat which country 2-0 in the 2002 World Cup final? Your time starts now. Is it A, Spain, B, Germany, C, Italy, or D, the Netherlands? Brazil beat which country 2-0 in the 2002 World Cup final? A, Spain, B, Germany, C, Italy, or D, the Netherlands?
It's not Netherlands. Netherlands
No,
never got there. Go on.
Italy? I don't think it's Italy. I've got a feeling.
Brazil, Italy, no.
Germany. I think it's Germany.
I want to do your thing. Go away we get.
What's C?
C was Italy, B was Germany.
B was Germany.
Yeah.
So Brazil beat which country 2-0 in the 2002 World Cup?
I think then they won it the next World Cup.
D, the Netherlands. You've got just under 20 seconds. Are we locking that in? All right, we'll lock that one in. See, the thing is, when you've got this little amount of tickets to play with, it's hard to, yeah.
You're a good host.
Oh, thank you, man.
You put in that trepidation. How long have you left?
You know what? It's being a Villa fan. I know how to deal with this kind of stuff, with the drama, man, and the trepidation. I know how to deal with it. We had a lot of seasons of it. Right. So, who were the country that Brazil beat 2-0 in the 2002 World Cup final? Well, you knocked out Netherlands really early on, and you're right to it. Wasn't them. I don't think they ever have got to a World Cup final. It wasn't Spain either.
Good.
It wasn't Italy. It was B, Germany. Well done, guys.
Yo! Hey, what's the thing now? How many questions are left?
You're on question 8.
Chaos. I'm a snake, bro. They call it, what they say is Team KG. That's on the basis of that.
Don't worry. They'll play from Nigeria. I'll be coming back.
If you don't got different answers, what are you gonna do?
Don't worry about that, man.
We'll have to go by what they call the team, innit? They say what, so KG has to go.
Yeah, go by the team. Go by the team. What you think, guys?
Sorry, bro.
That's cool.
But let's I'll try and get us both there, though.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
We'll
add up who got the most answers.
Here we go then. Question 8. Which Frenchman was the first foreign player to win the PFA Player of the Year award? Start that time now. Was it A, Thierry Henry, B, Robert Pires, C, Eric Cantona, or D, David Ginola? Which Frenchman was the first foreign player to win the PFA Player of the Year award? A, Thierry Henry, B, Robert Pires, C, Eric Cantona, or D, David Ginola? First foreign player to win the PFA Player of the Year. We're going for option C. Are we locking that in?
Yeah. Colours up.
Yeah? If this man didn't win it, I'll be shocked. Yeah?
I mean, you're real confident with that.
Wait.
Are we locking that in? You've still got time. Are we locking that in?
PFA. Wait, when did that come in?
The first foreign player to win the PFA.
Yeah, but was it around when the man was changed?
Just over 10 seconds, guys. Where are you going to... You can keep them there. You can move them. It's up to you. What do you want to do?
Terry.
Just over 5.
I'm trusting my guy, fam. I'm trusting my guy. I have to.
Trust your
Which Frenchman was the first foreign player to win the PFA Player of the Year awards? Well, we'll knock the Arsenal players out straight away. We're not interested in them for this one. So it wasn't Thierry Henry, it wasn't Robert Pires, but was it C, Eric Cantona, or D, David Ginola? Was it Spurs or was it Man United?
Tick tock, tick tock. Tell him. Tick tock.
It was C. It was.
Come on!
However, I've got to say, considering you're Man United fans, you were overly nervous about that.
No. You need to see the facial expressions that are taken, man.
These don't want moving out.
Snakes, bro. And then I was thinking, wait, when did the PFA, when did it start?
When did they start?
Rating these players, fam. That's what I started saying. What
I don't know if it was around. Ginola did win it, but I think he won it. He won it after. I was like, Cantona, surely.
Guys,
what were we
on question 9.
We're gonna do it.
I can't believe it, fam.
Wow. Okay. Let's jump straight into it, shall we? Which football club has a stand named after Sir Elton John? Time stops now. Is it Brentford, Fulham, Watford, or West Ham? Brentford A, Fulham B, Watford C.
Hey!
I hate it.
What's Elton? These are such easy questions. What's Watford? What's Watford?
A is Brentford, B is Fulham, C is Watford, and D is West Ham.
We got time as well.
I mean, are we going to take a ball off for the singing, or we lock that in, guys?
Yeah.
All right.
We're feeling good.
All right. Which football club has a stand named after Sir Elton John? I mean, I think it has to be right, doesn't it? It has to be Watford. The guy who owned them back in the day. Our Man United fans certainly feeling the love tonight.
We didn't draw that game.
I told you you're gonna do it.
We might draw that game.
Are you gonna have me, bro?
Yeah.
Because God is gonna make you. He's gonna humble you that day. He's gonna let you get the tickets.
Bro, you know, bro, you know, I promise you, yeah. No matter what happens with Man United, I'll never be humble. We took a set. I promise you, I'm not the humble type. I will continue talking with chest.
Humble that day.
Bro, I promise you, yeah. I'm even up to 7-0, yeah. I still talk with chest. I don't know how. I will never change.
You're gonna be humble that day.
Never.
I mean, guys, I'll be honest. I don't know how you've got there, but you're in the final round.
Yeah, quality. It's quantity and quality. That's what I'm saying, it. You know what I mean?
Drogba fucked us
I mean,
up,
you were absolutely right. You smashed the quick fire questions and multiple choice. You've come into your own
You're
here.
coming to your own, man. You can't believe it, fam.
Wow. I mean, that was for you guys. You want them to go right because then you can have a bit of banter in the hospital. One of them to go.
You just want to watch the world burn. Like, you just want some maths.
Yeah. I'm all for anarchy. Yeah.
I want that because at Spurs they got the beer that like it goes up like it's the mad one. It's just I don't know. You put it down and it just goes up. I need that. I need that. Good for that.
Let's move on. Let's move on to your final question. Which of these players has scored the most headed goals in Premier League history? Your time starts now. Is it A, Peter Crouch, B, Didier Drogba, C, Harry Kane, or D, Alan Shearer? Which of these players has scored the most headed goals in Premier League
Alan,
history?
just go Alan, bro.
A, Peter Crouch.
It's not Peter
B,
Crouch.
Didier Drogba, C, Harry Kane, or D, Alan Shearer?
Shearer.
Where are we going for
If he's
headed
just
It's not Shearer.
it's not just
Headed,
for Shearer.
you've still got...
If you want to go though,
I'm not going, but
if you want to just
because
be
he
a
scored the most goals out of all, then I think he's.
because not Peter Crouch, but Didier Drogba was wild in the air, but we know he got 100 goals.
Yeah, I know.
So I'm going with the guy that scored the most goals.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
I'm going with the guy that scored the most goals, and let's see what happens. Gamble, fam.
Gamble, all or nothing.
Gamble, bro.
Okay. We'll lock it in as D as your final answer for your final question. One final step for you to get those hospitality tickets to the Spurs Man United game on the 27th of April. Which of these players has scored the most headed goals in Premier League history? Well, for us Spurs fans, it wasn't Harry Kane. It wasn't him.
It's not Crouch.
It wasn't Didier Drogba.
Good. We've won it. We done it.
No.
We're going.
It wasn't Alan Shearer.
I can't Nah. Where's the How could it be? Hold that, KG. Hold that. Oh!
It was Peter Crouch with 53 headed goals and is recorded as the most
you put them in the
headed
skies.
goals in Premier League history.
The dumbass.
Wow.
Is that a song that they really sing at Villa? That's crazy.
Guys, you were so close. You were so close.
I'm hurt.
I mean, to be fair, you got to the final question
With 5 balls.
on 2 balls the whole way
Should have just
through.
we should have done the chaos thing.
No, fuck it.
Can we like reset the thing like you know like when you play like
Cut the cameras,
season mode?
Cut the cameras and do it again.
Can we do that season mode when you just like sit?
How are you feeling that Spurs are going to be going, but you guys aren't?
That's crazy.
Don't worry, man. We'll try and get away tickets or something.
Our Spurs Tobes, Team Tobes, how are we feeling?
Me and Wes, we did our thing.
Kane sort of last season.
Yeah, bro, we dropped the knowledge. And they're even lucky that we only had 2. We probably should have had about 5 or 6.
I mean, yeah, you started off
If you lot had that, would you let us come though? Like as a, just a supporting team? When you deep it, we should have just said Crouch, bro. But it just felt too. It felt because do you know what it is? Do you know what it is? Do you know who I blame for this? White course. Because you know he ain't scoring with single head. Just because you're tall, don't mean you're scoring headers, man. And now I've got this guy, and I'm thinking.
I would love to know how many goals Crouch has scored. Because that means probably majority of his goals would have been in his head. That's crazy.
Well, if you remember, that's why we put him up front for England a lot of the time.
I've always wanted to look stressed out in the game show like this.
Unfortunately, guys, you aren't going on the 27th of April, but our Spurs fans, our Team Tobes, are winners of Ticket Drop.
Champione, ole, ole, ole.
Well, thanks for playing, guys. And of course, there's still more hospitality tickets up for grabs for you at home. Make sure to join in our live raffle draw, 99p to enter per entry. 15th of June, mark it down in your diary. You could be winning a pair of hospitality tickets to a pre-season game from your team on tour of your choosing. What a prize it could be. But guys, once again, thank you for joining us. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time on Score Draws Ticket Drop.